Transmedia. It's essentially mass storytelling throughout different entry points. You've got the web, mobile, fan creation, toys, comics and games. All of these are different routes into your market in order to make some money. Although this isn't without its challenges. Firstly, you've got to be seen. Engage in communication with your audience. Provide quality content, ultimately convincing your audience to partake in your content. As a collective, the audience know everything. They can tear you apart as a bread roll if you get it wrong. So you need to know your timeline, all the way from the beginning, point A, to point B, knowing all of the entry points along the way. Take Lost for example. The producers wanted to create a spin-off, The Adventures of John Locke. They would need to do it in the timeline before the end of Series 5, because that's when he dies. This is a good example of non-linear structure, which brings me on to linear structure. It's basically just point A to B. Then you have branching, which has pretty much unlimited possibilities depending on how much content is actually created. Followed by parallel. Your adventure may be different to someone else, but ultimately the outcome is the same. Lastly, this brings me on to augmented reality games. These usually take part in real life. Running around with your iPhone trying to solve clues somewhere in the town centre, I imagine, as opposed to watching a screen all day. This is all in the hopes of immersing the audience in the unparalleled medium of real life. It's a way of dragging them into the rabbit hole as it's known. A good example is AreYouAwake.tv, where you read an online comic book, scan the small barcode at the bottom, and then try to solve the clues in real life before moving on to the next page. Essentially, you solve the puzzle in real life. Thank you.